When you're buying your shampoo, you don't want to buy your shampoo because of a brand. You don't want to buy your shampoo because of how much it costs. You want to buy your shampoo based on the well, hello there. Welcome back to another video with your girl Mika, where it's all about hair care. In this video, I will be sharing with you how you can identify the best shampoo for your hair. Are you relaxed? Do you have natural hair? Well, in this video, you will learn what shampoo you should select for your hair type. Did you know that all shampoos contain the same ingredients? You might want to take up one of your shampoo bottles and look at the ingredients and perhaps compare it with another shampoo that you have. And you will recognize that perhaps both shampoos contain the same ingredients. What makes a shampoo a shampoo? It is the cleansing agent that the shampoo contains. Now, these cleansing agents fall into 4 categories. And these categories are anionics, cationics, nonionics, and ampholytics. Those are the 4 categories that the cleansing agent in shampoo falls in. Now, on your shampoo bottle, in the ingredient listing, you are going to see the cleansing agent in the shampoo, and these cleansing agents are going to come from these 4 categories of cleansing agents. Now, these cleansing agents are known as base surfactants. Why are they considered base surfactant? As was mentioned earlier, it is the cleansing agent in the shampoo that makes the shampoo a shampoo. Let's think about it this way. What if there was no cleansing agent in the shampoo? Would it really be a shampoo? Would it cleanse your hair and your scalp? I'm sure your answer is no. Now, let's take a closer look at anionic base surfactant. And 2 examples are sodium lauryl sulfate and sodium laureth sulfate. Now, these are the 2 popular types of cleansing agent. Now, I want you to go and get yourself a shampoo. I will do the same. So get yourself a shampoo. Now, I have the Tresemme shampoo, and I want you to look on the ingredient listing on your shampoo bottle and tell me if the base surfactant that is in your shampoo, that is the cleansing agent is in your shampoo. And how would you know? You will know if you're seeing sodium lauryl sulfate or sodium laureth sulfate. In fact, some shampoos might contain both surfactant or both cleansing agents. Sodium lauryl sulfate is usually much harsher than sodium laureth sulfate. Hence the reason why you might see both surfactants in a shampoo. So on the shampoo ingredients, you might see both ingredients in your shampoo. And the reason is one is harsh and the other is not. So what they do is to put these 2 cleansing agents in the shampoo so that they can offset the deficiency of each other. So say for example, if you were to use the one that is not so harsh, would mean that the cleansing effect would not be as great. So if you put both of them in the same shampoo, then you're getting maximum cleansing, and at the same time you're reducing the harshness of that particular ingredient that is very harsh. Another reason why manufacturers like to use these 2 particular ingredients is that they are very foamy. So that you get when you wash your hair, yes, it does that nice rich foamy texture. So you're looking for that squeaky clean, then yes, you want to pick a shampoo that contains these 2 particular ingredients. Now let's look on to the next category of surfactants, which is the cationic surfactant. In the cationic category of surfactants, we have what is called a quaternary ammonium compounds, or quats. These quaternary ammonium compounds, they contain antibacterial effects. So you'll find that if you're buying a shampoo that is geared towards eliminating bacteria, then it is going to contain an ingredient from the cationic category, which is going to be some form of quat. So you can look on your shampoo bottle, take a shampoo bottle now and look at it and see if you're seeing any quaternary compound in that particular shampoo that you're using, and that will tell you that that shampoo contains some form of antibacterial agent that will help with bacteria that is on your scalp. Hope you're keeping up with all of this information. Then the third category is the nonionic base surfactants. Ingredients that fall into this category are very mild. So they are not like the sulfate that we mentioned earlier. These particular ingredients are going to be very, very mild as it relates to your skin or even to your hair. Now, one such example is cocamide. Now, if you look on your ingredient listing, you will see some big words that starts with cocamide. So you can look on your ingredient listing and see if you're seeing any ingredient that suggests that it possibly could contain cationic ingredient. In fact, if you are using a shampoo that is non-sulfate, then possibly it could contain an ingredient from the Nonionic base surfactant, which is the cleansing agent. So you would not see sulfate, but you might see cocamide with something else on it. And that would act as the cleansing agent, which is far milder on your hair and scalp. Now, the thing you want to keep in mind is that these shampoos might not get your hair as squeaky clean. And when we talk about hair, we're talking about hair and scalp. So it might not get your hair and scalp squeaky clean, but it will definitely help your scalp to retain some amount of oils on it, unlike perhaps the sulfate shampoo. So keep that in mind. The next category is the ampholytics or ampholite surfactants. And these surfactants are the cleansing agent that you would most likely find in a dandruff shampoo. So if you have a dandruff shampoo, perhaps you're going to be seeing ingredients from this listing. And the reason is that it contains germicidal properties. Also, you might see these types of cleansing agent or base surfactants in shampoos that are used on babies. And the reason why is because these particular base surfactants, they do not irritate the eyes. So when you're washing your baby hair and the shampoo gets into their eyes, it would not burn. So these ingredients are far milder than, of course, as mentioned earlier, your sulfate, which comes from the category of anionic surfactant. And I will put up two ingredients that are an example of the ampholytic surfactants right here. So you can check your shampoo and let me know in the comment section if you're seeing ingredients from this particular category of base surfactant. So when manufacturers put together a shampoo, the main ingredient that is going to be in the shampoo is first, of course, it's going to be water, and then it's going to be followed by the base surfactants, and the base surfactants are going to come from these possible four categories of base surfactants. But your shampoo does not only contain the cleansing agents, the manufacturer will also had moisturizing agents. They will also had protein into your shampoo. So you can check your shampoo. Let me know in the comment section if you're seeing protein in your shampoo. Also, the manufacturers might include foam enhancers. And when they talk about foam enhancers, is when you wash your hair and you get that nice foamy look from the shampoo or feel from the shampoo, and you see all of that sud. I don't know if you call it sud, but all of that foam, yes, they actually put something in the shampoo to enhance all of that. They will also add perfumes. So in the shampoos, if you look on your shampoo, you'll see maybe at the bottom where you see perfume. So if you're using a fragrance-free shampoo, of course, you're not going to see any perfume. But most shampoo, if it does not say fragrance-free, will contain some amount of fragrance. When you're choosing your shampoo or the best shampoo for your hair type, you're going to want to consider, do I want my hair to be squeaky clean, my scalp to be squeaky clean? Well, if that is the case, you're going to want to choose a shampoo that contains surfactants coming from the anionic category. and that is going to be your sodium lauryl sulfate or your sodium laureth sulfate, and that is going to get your hair nice and clean. However, if you don't desire for your hair to be squeaky clean and for your scalp to be squeaky clean, which means that some amount of oils is going to be left on your hair and scalp, which means that your hair and scalp would not be stripped of all the oils of the scalp, then you might want to go for a shampoo that does not contain sulfate, and you perhaps want to choose a shampoo that contains a base surfactant from the other three categories, because those tend to be much milder than if you were to choose something from the anionic surfactant. So using a shampoo that does not contain sulfate will depend entirely upon your choice. Now, something you want to keep in mind, if you're using shampoos that are non-sulfate, it means that there could possibly be a buildup of dirt and oil on your hair and scalp, and that could lead to itchiness because your scalp is not being properly cleaned. So my suggestion to you is to have two shampoos. So you would have one from the anionic category that contains a base surfactant from the anionic category, which are going to be your sulfate, and that shampoo you are going to use it to get your hair and scalp clean at least once per month, or if you do your wash day every week, at least every other week you would use your sulfate shampoo. And then for your other times when you shampoo your hair, you can go ahead and use your non-sulfate shampoo, so that at least you are not allowing your scalp and hair to have possible buildup of bacteria and oils and stuff like that on your scalp, so that you can keep your hair and scalp clean. What I want you to know is that sulfate shampoos are not necessarily bad for your hair and scalp. In fact, I do not think that the reason for having non-sulfate shampoos came from professionals. It was the consumers who decided that they did not want to use a shampoo that contains sulfate. But if you find that your scalp is very itchy and your hair is looking very dull, you might want to pick up a shampoo that contains sulfate so that you can cleanse your scalp and hair and get rid of that buildup, and then you can continue to use your non-sulfate shampoo. So the best shampoo is going to be determined by what you want to achieve. Now, please remember, all shampoos practically contains the same ingredients. So when you're buying your shampoo, you don't want to buy your shampoo because of a brand. You don't want to buy your shampoo because of how much it costs. You want to buy your shampoo based on the ingredients that are in the shampoo. For example, if you want a moisturizing shampoo or you're doing a wash day, you want to just do a moisturizing wash day, no protein, then you want to look on the ingredients on your shampoo and ensure that there is no protein in your shampoo. So your best bet when you're choosing the shampoo that is best for you is to pick up a shampoo bottle and read the ingredients. You can't go wrong. So read the ingredients. You go to the store to buy a shampoo, pick up the shampoo bottle, put them together and read the ingredients. That is what is going to let you know that you are buying a good shampoo for your hair and scalp. Just think about it. What if they put on a shampoo bottle that is non-sulfate and you just go ahead and buy it and don't look at the ingredients? Perhaps it still could contain sulfate in the ingredient listing. For example, this shampoo that I just picked up a while ago, if you read the first few ingredients listing, there's nothing on there that says that it contains sulfate. But when you get almost down to the bottom, you're seeing sodium lauryl sulfate. So we know that this shampoo contains sulfate. So sometimes it might not be at the top, but it could very well still be in the shampoo. And keep in mind that some manufacturers use more than one cleansing agent. So they might use a cleansing agent from the Anionic category, another one from the Nonionic category. So they could use multiple cleansing agent, and as was mentioned earlier, they use that in order to offset the deficiency of one. So one may be harsh, one may be mild, and so coming together, they will offset the negative effect of each. ingredient listing. Remember, shampoo is cheap, shampoo is expensive. They both contain practically the same ingredient. The difference is the quantity, how much of each ingredient was used. And that is what makes a shampoo different from another shampoo. And so some brands, based on the composition of their ingredients, it might be beneficial for your hair type, but it might not be beneficial for someone else. Hence the reason why you have to test out different shampoos, find the one that works best for your hair, and stick with it. So even if you're watching a video and you see somebody use a shampoo, don't change your shampoo if it is working for you, because you might change your shampoo to the one that the person's using and it does not work for you. So the best way to identify the best shampoo for you is to read the ingredient listing on your shampoo bottles. And based on all the information that was given in this video, you are going to use it in order to identify the best shampoo for your hair type. If you enjoyed this video, I am sure you will enjoy other videos on my channel. So go ahead and watch other videos on my channel. And if you're new to this channel is all about hair care. So if that is something that you're interested in, then go ahead and subscribe. You enjoy the video, don't forget to like it. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.